Okay, we are back. I've been for my walk. I've been very good. Been for my walk with my sister. Now we're going to do Gemini and Cancer. Because it's late, I'm not going to do up to Virgo. I'm just going to do Gemini and Cancer, and then I'll do Leo and Virgo tomorrow, along with some more signs. I'll be able to get more done tomorrow. I didn't know if I was going to go out with my sister earlier today, and then I've just been like flexible. So I hate the way it's showing me how much money I could have made on my videos, even though I'm not eligible for ads yet. That's actually really pissing me off. So my watch hours are falling down because it resets, and I've just got to the end of another year. So I have to watch my watch hours like flying down every day, and it just pisses me off. I wish they would just reset it back to 0 and I can watch them creeping up. It's really annoying. I've put some chicken goujons in the oven because I haven't had my dinner yet. And I'm eating char-grilled artichokes. So hopefully my tummy doesn't rumble during this. Okay, so Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you in this first week of August 2026. I love these new cards, I love these cards. How well do they go with my setup? Let's do one more shuffle, just because. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this first week of August 2026 with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Gemini's feeling first of all, please. Oh, let me just enable the chat. Hi, is that MS Bruces or Miss Bruces? Let me open up that live. Hiding. You subscribed. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Oh, I see. Right. All I could see was something saying hiding. It says sent hiding for 10 jewels. That's really kind. Thank you. This is the collective readings by zodiac sign. So this is Gemini, and I'm going to do Cancer, and it's pretty late here in the UK, so I'll continue tomorrow. I'm going to be really good and put a full day in tomorrow, I promise. So these are collective tarot card readings. They are on the theme of love. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups, Gemini, can be a third party. It can be a third party situation, because the Two of Cups is you and another person in the early throes of romance and feeling like it's mutual. The Three of Cups is one person and one cup too many. But 3 is a number of community, and it is about celebrations, coming together, spending time together. So if it were a general reading, I wouldn't go, oh, someone's in a third party relationship. But with this being a romantic love reading, there could be 3 people involved in this situation. Cards are straight out today, you know. They're straight out. The Two of Swords reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Sun card upright. And the Temperance upright. Let's talk about each card, starting with the ones from the back. So the Two of Swords, when it's upright, is when you sort of like don't want to deal with something, honestly. Like, it's closed off body language, you know, like thoughts, not wanting to deal with it, not today. Sometimes there's a problem and we don't have the solution, or something irritates us, so we just don't want to deal with it. Okay, so when it's reversed, it's actually a positive reversal, because we're coming out of that mentality and we're like, do you know what? I can see clearly now. I'm better placed to deal with this. Yeah, I feel like I can deal with this today. The Queen of Pentacles, when it's upright, is someone who is very responsible. They're a solid provider. You know, everything they do is with other people in mind. They like to provide stability. They like to be generous. They're, you know, very like someone who likes money. They like things. They like to make a nice environment, a nice home. They like to take care of other people and provide that, you know, stability for other people as well. Very generous person, very stable person. When that's reversed, it could be like, I mean, the opposite of giving is a lack of giving, or the opposite of having abundance of money is a lack of abundance of money. So I don't know if that's due to overspending and being, you know, a bit frivolous with spending, or problems with income, cash flow, or changing attitude towards spending. We've got the Sun card and we've got the Temperance, so a lot of fiery energy, very positive, emotionally balanced, carefree. So that doesn't really lend itself to a financial crisis, does it? So I don't think there's a problem with finances. But I do think there could be... It's a bit like the Miser card, you know, like keeping money to oneself, like conserving it rather than spending it. Maybe... It's like giving less. It doesn't have to be money specifically, it could be money, time and energy, because that's what Pentacles represent. But it's like investing less into a situation in order to stay balanced, in order to stay carefree. It's not like not caring at all. It's like not over-giving. It's about not over-giving, not being over-generous, because I think earth signs can be very giving and very over-generous. I mean, all signs can. But sometimes you get abused a little bit because you are an empath if you're an earth sign. And if you're in that earth sign energy, people can take advantage. So there's something to do with like only giving the right amount. It's not about not giving at all, but a very balanced approach in order to keep equilibrium. But that makes it sound like it's all to do with justice and fairness, but it's like, this is about emotional balance. There's 2 cups here with water being poured back and forth. If you want to aim and shoot because you're the archer, then you have to be steady. Every marksman knows that you've got to take a deep breath in and exhale in order to be steady and calm, and then you shoot, you let go of the bow. You can't kind of be all emotionally all over the place and fast breathing and irregular breathing and all like nervous system all over the place when you're going for goals kind of thing. And the sun card is a naked baby riding a horse bareback, giggling with the sunshine behind it. So it's about being unguarded, like being completely burden free. Babies don't give a crud about anything because it's not their job to do that. They don't have to worry about stuff. That's kind of the beauty of being a child and having a childhood, is you're not supposed to worry about anything. Everything's supposed to be taken care of for you. So you don't have these kind of like overbearing or underlining energies or thoughts or things in the back of your mind, the front of your mind. It's just vacant. And it's nice like that. So you understand where I'm coming from, where it's like something about withdrawing money, time and energy. It is going to make for an easier life. And it's not about being nasty or anything like that. It's just not about overgiving. Do you know what I'm saying? It's about conserving time, money and energy just to avoid overgiving it. I don't know. It's quite specific what I'm trying to say, because there's a lot of cards in a 78 card tarot deck, and they've got quite specific meanings. Like it doesn't overarch into other things. So I don't want it to get it twisted with like nastiness or I'm not giving to this anymore, or like, mean or anything. Like, it's not like that. It's about giving but not over giving. Well, let's get one more. I will have to run and turn the oven off when the timer goes, but that won't take long. Thank you for the likes, guys. And if you're not used to watching tarot and you're new in, you're very welcome. I don't think I can pin when someone gives me like emojis or stuff towards Jules. I don't think I can pin it, but I do really appreciate it. Thank you, because I am making a small bit of money from that. Every little helps. The 10 of Cups upright. Family, everyone in the family, everyone in the household that lives under the same roof is blissful. So whatever the main priority for you at the moment, Gemini, is familial bliss. If you've got children, doesn't matter whether they're young or older, if they're grown, you want balance, you want equilibrium, you want happiness, you want an easy life. You just want everyone to be taken care of, but you also you're only going to give to love enough that it doesn't take away from yeah, you're giving to love enough that it doesn't take away from what you've got already established within your household, or with, say if your children live in a separate place to you, because you're separated and they live with your ex-partner, or maybe they're already grown and they've moved out, but you just, yeah, and it's not a case of like, I need to, you've already achieved that. You already have a very nice relationship with children. You already have a very nice, harmonious, gentle state of living and being. So we don't want to upset that by, overly giving to romance and creating any drama for anyone. It's all about feelings and emotions and fulfillment, in terms of, yeah, how's everyone feeling, making sure everyone's happy and carefree. And look how much is about happiness here with these cups of emotion. There's a lot of emotion here. The Sun card is motion, temperance, although that's the major for Sagittarius, the Archer, goals and dreams. It's about maintaining a balance and equilibrium with your emotions, not getting, to the point where you're losing your temper or getting frustrated or losing your rag, losing your shit over anything. Just staying focused, staying poised. Yeah, keeping yourself tempered. Right, let's see who shows up for you then, Gemini. You're very much in control of your own emotions, and that is to the benefit of those around you, those who depend on you, those who are connected with you, in particular children. I don't know why my laptop's not letting me, it's not playing ball tonight. I can see the chat and control the chat fine, and that's the main reason I've got it on, but I would like to be able to see a clear screen and not just like fuzzy colours. It's like fuzzy lines in different colours, like a barcode. Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you. I think sometimes it stops certain functions, because it wants you to do updates. It's due to be updated. I might just update it now, because I don't seem to be getting trolled by anyone. And I want to see what you can see. I might just restart it now. They definitely control your devices, like, remotely, don't they? Microsoft and, Windows and all this. Right, let's see who's showing up for my Geminis. The Knight of Wands reversed. So you see that upright. Orion is he's like a philanderer, a womanizer, can be very forceful and too pushy, too forthright. Someone that women will prefer to avoid at times. So yeah, in Greek mythology, it's not actually that nice. The story behind Orion, I've always thought, oh, it's a hero or it's someone really, valiant or whatever, but it's not. Anyway, it's about, doing what feels right in the moment, being hot and heavy, spontaneous, will worry about whether it was the right thing to do later, particularly like a sexual energy, okay? Not so much thinking about stability, not so much thinking about commitment, not so much thinking about romance, okay? Doing what feels good for the body in the moment. yeah, what feels exhilarating in a moment. When it's reversed, I would say that the opposite of being impulsive is being very controlled. So again, this person is being very controlled in how they behave. They don't want to over-sexualize a situation or be too frivolous with a situation. It's not just about, oh, I don't want to take a risk, because that would be the Fool card. Again, the Knight of Wands is more specifically about, I can't put my own selfish needs above someone's emotions, or I can't put my own selfish desires above the practicality of a situation or the legality of a situation, or, this is mind over matter. It's being more guarded, more careful, more considered in how you make moves, how you communicate, in order, maybe because this person is very aware of what you've got going on, Gemini, with your family, and that they are priority. Like keeping a calm, happy household, happy little people or happy big people is priority, and always will be. Not just because it has to be, because you want that, you want that for them and for yourself. It's your oasis. Oh, cute. The Two of Cups. Look, the Two of Cups is early on, so I mentioned that at the beginning. So this is like the strands of DNA, okay, intertwined. So we're looking at the future here. So we're just at the beginning, but it's already the feelings are mutual, and there's that excitement of like, what could this be? What could this become later on, further down the line? And it's mutual attraction, mutual, falling for each other. Not kind of, that's good, because we're not seeing, oh, like the sex is good. We're seeing like, I'm in love with this person. They're very special to me. I think that it's mutual. Let me just go and check my chicken. Yeah, the timer had gone off, like, I reckon about 10 minutes ago. Right, let's see if YouTube is playing ball. So you've got the Ace of Wands reversed here though. So I don't get that. Well, I do, because there's mutual emotions. Because the emotions are real and deep, we're not gonna like rush in. Only fools rush in, okay? Only players kind of trample over people's hearts and people's emotions and what's important to people. So I think Cancer, I think Gemini, this person, I think they do want this rebirth with you. I think they want like a new chapter with you. But I think they're like biding their time with it. It's something to do with timing, and it's to do with other stuff that's going on. Possibly, you know, like there's a separation for you, Gemini. And there's other people to think about, to consider, or if it's not that you're going through a separation, there's just other people and other things going on. So timing is going to be selective, very, very selective. It's like crucial to wait, you know, to slow things down or do things a particular kind of way, to approach things particular kind of way. Let's get YouTube up. I noticed like YouTube looks different as well, like where the views are and stuff, like where it shows how many people have viewed something. Oh, it's still fuzzy. Whatever. We tried. Whatever, man. Anyway, we are going to clarify. So I know it seems like a bit of a vague message at the moment, but we'll clarify. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. The Empress in the challenge position. That's the major arcana for Taurus and for Libra. The Empress is all 4 queens. She is the highest status in the tarot deck, along with the Emperor. The Empress could be male or female, okay? It's not about gender. It's more, the Empress attracts abundance, which means love or money or both. It's someone who is mature. It's someone who has responsibilities. They know their worth. The ultimate empath, the ultimate nurturer. The Empress can recreate, okay, from zero as many times as she needs to, because everything she needs is within her. I don't know if you know about Greek mythology, but Andromeda is the daughter of Cassiopeia, and Cassiopeia is the Queen of Wands, okay? So Cassiopeia bragged about how beautiful she is, how beautiful her daughter is. and it upset the sea nymphs and everyone else. So, as a punishment, she had to put her daughter by the sea and tie her to rocks, and the daughter is the Empress Andromeda. Okay, she's very beautiful, but it was a sacrifice for being so vain and so arrogant and so, like, you know, impulsive, egotistical or whatever, the mother. And then she's rescued. She's rescued by Perseus, I think it is. And she's married and is given 7 children. So she is like a nurturer. She is the child bearer, the creator. It's usually a person who's very responsible, very emotional, very nurturing, a great provider, great empath, and yeah, beautiful, keeps beautiful home. So in the outcome, that's in the challenge position. Let's get 2 more. So there's some sort of like block that's causing a delay on you guys being together. But make no mistake, this person is crazy about you. Like, it's not like, you know, someone that's going to screw up. It's someone that can wait. They can wait. They're very patient. They'll wait. Whatever it is that you've got going on, Gemini, they're happy to wait. They're not going anywhere. You best believe that they will be there, like, to the end of time. You know, if tomorrow never comes, fine. Like, they'll be sat waiting. They'll wait anyway. Like, it's proper cute. Like, it's proper love. Like, to the ends of the earth. We're on Gemini. Why are you shouting at me? That's pissed me off. You can bob on. You didn't need to write shit like that. You fucking idiot. Who speaks like that? Are you even reading the chat in capitals? You've come into my channel and I am busy reading. I'm busy reading. Fucking hell. Right, I don't answer questions in the chat. If you want to go to a live Q&A, you can do. I have put, I don't want any questions in the chat, okay? I'm going to put another note on. Sorry, but that person pissed me off. Like, are you even reading the chat? Yes, I do read the chat. I have it open on a whole other device, which I've just spent 10 minutes setting up. My God, people are so rude. You know, like, it takes effort to sit here and do this. Like, I have to use my time and energy to do this. Like, that's just really pissed me off, that. I'm trying to, like, tell you stuff that's really emotive, proper messages that people need guidance on from the spirit team. Like, it's not just entertainment, it's help. It's like advice, it's feelings, it's emotions, it's stuff going on in people's lives. Real people's lives. Like, it just pisses me off when people just treat it like it's not a thing. Right, you're just spamming me stuff, so I am gonna I am going to hide you because I think people just go into channels and spam stuff and then they can't understand what I'm saying. Let's pin that on. That's really pissed me off, that, you know. Hi, Annoy. Annoy. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. I do feel really angry now. It's not my personality to be like that, but I just don't like people being rude. Imagine just dropping in and just writing stuff like that. Like, yes, I've just been resetting my computer up for 10 minutes. Yes, I am reading the chat. I can't do that at the same time as doing what I'm doing. Fucking weirdo. Piss me off. The Two of Pentacles. Now I can't concentrate because I'm mad as. That wasn't like, let's just leave that. That was already out, I think, wasn't it? Was that already out, or am I getting mixed up with the other reading? Well, the Two of Pentacles is about trying to find balance, okay? It's like when you're keeping all the plates spinning and we don't know what should take priority over what or what's going to win over what. It's the eternal juggler. Two is a need for balance, duality. It's Capricorn energy. Needing to adapt to the situation. I'm not sure what position that card was because I just got really angry and distracted, but let's get one more. I think I'm getting confused because the Two of Pentacles came out in another reading. Where are you watching from and how should I pronounce your name? Because I'm looking at your YouTube username and I never know where to break it up. So you can tell me like where you're watching from, what your name is, and it'll put me in a better mood. Because that person pissed me right off. The moon card upright, so it's the major for Pisces. I know, okay. Nice to meet you. Watching from India. See, India is a very spiritual place. I really like India. Okay, Piscean energy. So in the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realises that even though he's afraid, he must walk forwards anyway. You know, my nephew just had his first driving lesson yesterday, and you know, it's a really big deal, isn't it? It's a huge responsibility being in charge of a ton of metal like that. It's a killing machine potentially, but it's also opening up doors for, you know, college, jobs, uni, dating, you know, like it's really seen as, you know, you're someone of a particular status if you have a car, if you have a vehicle, and you can get to certain places. It opens up your world, it gives you a lot of independence, a certain amount of freedom, you know. I mean, it's cheaper not to have a car. You'll save more money not running a car, and you can certainly live without one, but it's nice to have one, and people kind of like value that. So anyway, your first ever driving lesson, I don't know about you guys, but I had to like peel myself off the car seat. I was perspiring that much. I was so nervous. It was a hot summer's day anyway, but I was so nervous. I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't be allowed to do this. But it's like one of the best things I've ever done, and it was really hard learning to drive. It was complex. The car didn't always do what I wanted it to do, and my brother-in-law was the one that taught me to drive, and he was very patient. He's actually passed away, but yeah, so it's quite a big deal. I'm sure he'll have been watching Matthew go for his first lesson. That's his son. But yeah, like, it's, even though something's scary, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. Like, we must do it anyway. You know, like your first day in a new job, it's never as bad as what you think it's going to be like. Usually people are pretty nice and they give you an easier day, and you're just kind of setting yourself up. You know, it's just like mind over matter, because if you don't, then you'll live your life full of fear and you won't try anything, you won't do anything. Um, so, like, I'm a high school teacher and I've been teaching English. So the students had to, for their exams, they had to write an article about peer pressure and how some peer pressure can be good, you know, because maybe if all your mates are learning to drive, then you'll push yourself to do something that's going to be really challenging. It might be really, really hard for you to pass your driving test. You might not pass first time. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But you are going to be, like, nervous operating a vehicle because you don't know how to do it. You got to learn. You are going to be nervous dealing with other drivers on the road. You know, people road rage, they get annoyed, especially if they see a learner car and they go round or they shout something because they're jerks and they want to be. I don't know, people do mad stuff, don't they? They're like, you can do it! Like, heckling you and stuff, like, or laughing if you stall at traffic lights, or the pressure's on because you could get in the way and block traffic, or you've got to practice things like emergency stops, or what if you don't see someone and you feel foolish because you're driving towards them, the instructor has to, like, steer you away, you know. It's scary, of course it's scary because you didn't know how to do it, but soon it'll become easy, it'll be second nature, but it's opening up your world, your possibilities. It's the same with a new job, or, you know, going to live in another country or something like this. Like, there's going to be challenging times, there's going to be really, really shitty times, there's going to be amazing times as well. So you got to take it all, and you got to trust your gut and trust that you'll be able to deal with whatever comes your way. You know, this is the third eye chakra. So, like, can I deal with what the universe has got in store for me, with things that I can't perceive? You know, a lynx can see very, very well in the dark. I'm sure they use, you know, vibration as well. Like, any kind of movement detection is picked up on the fur, the whiskers. You know, the paws are treading so, so lightly because they know that there's going to be obstacles. It's about trying to perceive hazards early on and trust yourself that you can respond to it in just the right way. Yeah, it's about being adept and learning to adapt. So we don't want to cause ourselves all kinds of fears. A small amount of fear is healthy, but we don't want to be so overcome with fear that we don't take any action and we stop ourselves completely from living, you know. Oh my goodness, you're Pisces. So the moon card is upright, so it is it's a sense of walking forwards anyway, and we will navigate the waters, and we will deal with the seas and whatever's thrown at us together. It's a really nice, sweet reading, Gemini. I'm not gonna clarify because I don't think that there's any drama here. If you look at this, it's very, very sweet. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got someone who's willing to wait. They're willing to stand by, you know, and they would this bird would wait till the end of time for this bird. They're not going anywhere else. They're not going anywhere. They've got time. It's a really nice message. Let's get a message from them. You've had a good effect on me, Anu. You can't be down. Focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. That's cute though. Okay, so it's a responsible person. It's someone who's very emotional as well, but they're not a foolish person, they're not a frivolous person, and they're not gonna like bring you any instability or drama. Okay, they're just gonna focus on their like job, their business, whatever it is that they are working away on, and they're not here to like, you know, mess up anyone's happiness. Especially when it comes to children, or, you know, anyone else that's important to you that you live with or deal with, you know, like that you care about deeply. Okay, let's get some confessions. Were you Cancer? Well, I'll be doing Cancer after this one, very, very shortly, in about 10 minutes. Why can't I shuffle these cards? They are a weird shape. There we go. Just as I say it, it's because I was looking at the chart and then I concentrated and out it came. I love your sense of humour. Okay, so whoever this person is, loves your sense of humour, Gemini. I mean, Geminis are very intellectual. You're an air sign. You're very witty, very, very intelligent. People enjoy like your intelligence, and you can be very emotional and very caring as well. You are very level-headed, very, very level-headed and stable. So, but you have a good sense of humour. Just realised that's really far forward, isn't it? Okay, right, let's get some more cards for you. Let's get another message. Does that say triggers? These triggers are necessary in order to teach me how to love. It's very sweet. It's very like, you know, what's the word, like wholesome. Oh, hi Hanan. This is it's a collective reading for Gemini. I've got the card there. I'll just put another light on because it's a bit it's getting a little bit dark, I think. I didn't really want to put the big light on, to be honest. This is what happens when I film too late. Hi, fan of heaven. Anna, do you mind if I make you a moderator? Because I haven't got any moderators in at the moment. Just because you're here and you're being helpful. You don't have to stay on, it's just for now. We're currently on Gemini. It's hard to multitask. So this person has like unconditional love for you, Gemini. Like they're really using a lot of self-control, So much heart, so much emotion, so much integrity, so much wholesomeness about this person, and the love that they have for you. It's unconditional love. I can't express like enough. I can't articulate it enough. Like, it's a good person. It's a very good person. And they will wait as long as it takes. They're not going anywhere. They want to navigate the rough seas with you, like, together. But if you express the need or the desire to be, a certain distance from them, they'll allow it. If you say, look, I need time with my kids, they'll allow it. If you say, like, I can be with you but only on these terms or only after this date, they'll wait. Like, they're chill, like, they're happy. As long as, they've got their sights on you, they're zen, they're happy, they've reached nirvana. As far as they're concerned, they're happy just thinking about your future together, and they're very, I don't feel like I'm explaining it well enough, but they're very emotionally buoyant. They don't rely upon this to keep them happy, but you're so important to them. Like, they orbit around you, do you know what I mean? Like, you are their priority, you're the first priority, but they're not gonna like push their way into your life or anything like that. Like, they're just there, like a port in a storm if you need them. Like, they're just there. Like, it's very nice. It's very, very nice. I never get readings like this. This is special. This is two soulmates. This is very special. It's unconditional love. Very calm, no drama. Really nice. Really pure. Really pure. I don't think I need to get advice, but I'll get these cards anyway. Oh, thank you, Manu. That's really kind. Make a list of why. Make a list of why. I didn't get this in the sense of, or make a list of all the reasons why, like, you and this person didn't work out. I normally, get that card when it's like that kind of a reading. But with this one, it feels like if you're tempted to say, oh, I haven't got, it's not really a lack of time, it's more like space in my heart because I love my children so much, or I'm devoted as a parent, like, you have got space in your heart for romance. You have got space in your heart for love. Like, you deserve love. You deserve, like, to be in love, to be romantic, to have partnership. Your children will grow up. They will have partnership. They will be happy to see you have partnership. Do you know what I mean? These two birds, they look like birds of paradise, don't they? They're very contented together. You're allowed to have togetherness. You're allowed to have another adult that is your confidant, that's your companion, that you spend your days with. That's allowed. It doesn't mean that you're not prioritizing your children because you're in love. That's not what that is. This person wants to help you to prioritize your children. That's what love is. It's really, really nice. I feel like I want to burst into tears. It's so pure. I'd never get this. I'd never get this. It's really nice. It's actually really nice. So I think it's like, make a list of why you can have a relationship, why you should be talking about this person, or letting yourself think about the future, getting excited. why you can't have confidence that this person is going to wait. It's really nice. What else do I want? Let's get relationship advice cards. Release the burdens of the past and let love fly free. Okay, so you could have like worries and think, oh, love means drama. Being in love or having a relationship or a marriage means drama because maybe it did previously. No, it doesn't. When it's a soulmate, when it's right, there isn't any drama, there isn't any confusion, there isn't any violence or, anger or competitiveness. It just flows. It's just like this, how cute is this? Because this looks really similar, doesn't it? That I don't think it's like necessarily a third person, like a threat to the relationship, like another lover or anything like this. I think it's like this sense of like I can't have it all. I can juggle all these things. Like it shouldn't. If anything, it's going to complement. It's not. One's going to get more time than the other. It's not like this. It's complementary. It's like it just will flow. It will just work. They're puzzle pieces that will just click neatly in together. I hope that makes sense. Because this is a very calm person with unconditional love. So, like, yeah, like words like placid, like very placid, like still water. Tranquil, serene. Like, I'm thinking of like all words like this because they're not going to clash or be attention seeking or dramatic or bring problems. They're not going to do any of that. Oh, thank you for helping me. And I don't bother with giving people timeouts. I just hide people from the channel. So if anyone is rude, like, you just hide them straight away. I don't bother with timeouts. I don't see the point. They would just wait and then say something again. Oh my gosh, look at this. Divine protection. Reminds you that your union is guided and supported by higher powers. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know. This has been happening to me lately. Like when I'm doing readings, I feel like lightheaded. I need to look up if that's something that happens to people who are psychic, but particularly when it's something really positive or nice, I feel like I'm floating or like things are spinning. It feels really strange. I love watching Tyler Henry, Hollywood Psychic Medium, on YouTube. I don't like all of the episodes because I just feel like it's beyond a show for a lot of celebrities, but some of them are so good. Oh my god, like, if you want to feel like in touch with the divine, you should watch him. He's amazing. He's a one-off. Like, there's no one on planet Earth like him. He's an absolute, he's like the eighth wonder of the world, Oh, it's such a nice reading. It's really, really nice. Oh yeah, I need to get one of these other like romance oracle cards. Hi, soul alchemizing mystic. That was hard for me. That you made my brain work trying to read that out. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They'll flourish. Oh, see, everything's so nice. Divine protection. You're supported by higher powers. Oh my god, like this person's ascending, this person that you're dealing with, they're ascending, their love is very unconditional for you, and they're learning to be patient, they're learning like not to rush anything, not to try to control anything, you know, but they are waiting like diligently and like obediently, like you know, they will wait a lifetime and then 2 more. Like they are just like devoted, they're absolutely devoted. It's so cute. When are you going to get communication from this person? I don't think there's broken communication. I feel like you are going to speak to this person, but if you haven't done, that's just my sister sending photos of our walk together, because I was like, oh my god, you need to take a photo, because I didn't take my phone. This summer I'm like, I'm going to walk more and I'm going to enjoy sunsets. Like, I'm not going to be sat in my home every evening missing the sunsets, because I love sunsets. Not anytime soon. That's so weird. And then it says in the nearest future. It's giving us the total opposite. Like, I guess for some of you, because this is collective, it could be because it's collective. So for some of you, it'll be like, yeah, imminent. And some of you won't necessarily hear from this person. But I think what the message is really, why I'm being given both of those, which are literal opposites, is like you've probably got a psychic connection. So like a lot of people don't really think that they communicate with their person unless they like stood in front of them talking to them or typing to them on WhatsApp, right? But when you're thinking about someone and you have like such love in your heart that's unconditional, like they will be feeling that way too. They will be like, if you ever feel like such a sense of gratitude, it's often because your person's like thinking about you. Okay, there is psychic energy. Of course, energy is all interconnected. Why would we think of ourselves as completely separate from each other? Unless we text each other, like energy is shared. Energy can't be created nor can it be destroyed. It's just flowing around. Okay, that's the flower of life. That sacred geometry, everything's interconnected. You know, if you look at the rope on this lantern, it's all interconnected. Okay, so money and love is just flowing around the universe. It's just the same pattern repeated over and over, and that means that, you know, whatever goes away is coming back to you. It's like electricity flowing around a circuit. You know, you're not separate from, you're not in isolation from this person. Let's get a Gateway of Light Activation Oracle card. Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation Vortex. Ooh. So these are the Kyle Gray Gateway of Light Activation Oracle cards. So I did read them out last time, but I'm not going to do all that reading this time, because be here forever. So you can look up what this means, but you've got a few. You've got stellar gateway activation. You got some sort of manifestation vortex being sucked into the vortex. So you're being invited to picture the future with this person. You know, like if we don't overthink it, it's asking you to manifest the life that you want with this person. Okay, whatever you've got to wait for, whatever you're dealing with, whatever your worries are, this person's yours. Okay, they're not going anywhere. Star being, healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging. Yeah, so it's okay to have breaks in communication. It's okay to have time apart. You can trust in this love, okay? It's protected. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity. Oh, it's so nice. It's so sweet. Like this person's learning unconditional love. Like you know, like sometimes people rise to the occasion. Like if you trust in them, you literally can bring out the best in them. They enjoy like meeting your expectations. They enjoy the challenge and the privilege of being there for you and yours. It's really, really nice. If you think about it, and we don't often, talk about the positive sides of love and relationships, one of the nicest things is when someone is around you and yours. Like if you have young children in the family, you have elderly parents, or you have like your brothers and sisters, and they're like another person that's coming into the fold, that's being brought into the family circle, the circle of trust, and they're a trusted one, they're safe to be around, they're another friendly, someone that everyone loves, like to see and be around. And it's just, I can't tell you like how nice this reading is. You're gonna have a very nice, like lovely, tranquil, placid, harmonious life with this person. It's not gonna be dull. It's gonna be harmonious. It's gonna be calm. Steady waters always, Let's get an angel number. Two, 112. It's up to you. Someone watching over you. You've got that, and you had that card that says divine protection. Reminds you that your union is guided and supported by higher powers. This is a soulmate union, and it's very pure, and it's not karmic. It's not, I don't get really like twin flames for it and anything like that. I feel like maybe there's some stuff going on that makes, one of you think like, oh, I don't think I have like heart space for like loving, the people I already have in my life as well as this person. Like, what if it takes love away from the people I'm already like prioritized to? But it won't do. This person gonna like slot into place like really, really well. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favour. And your dreams will come true soon. Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm very jealous. No, I'm not jealous because that's like a mean emotion. I'm envious. I'm very envious of your reader in Gemini. cut my nails. They're already short, you freak. Imagine telling someone to cut their nails just because you put sweetheart on. That doesn't make it not a nasty thing to write. My nails are short. What are you on about? You're just typing shite. The freaks have definitely come out tonight. Jojo, the freaks are out tonight. I'm not doing a nighttime reading again. My nails are short. Like, I don't know what that person was on about. Cut your nails. I guess they couldn't say anything else because my face isn't on there. Right, Jojo, I've literally just finished Gemini, but you need to watch it because it's such a nice reading. It's unbelievably good. It's unbelievably good. And Gemini, I actually didn't think about my friend who's a Gemini at all, my work bestie. Well, she's not my work bestie anymore, she's just my bestie. People are so rude, aren't they? I heard someone shouting at me in capital letters saying, "Do you even read the chat?" And I've had someone telling me that I need to cut my nails. This is why we do faceless readings, because I can't have people like commenting on what I look like. But this is so nice. This is actually so nice, this reading. Like, I'm definitely gonna tell her to I can't it's actually probably the nicest reading I've ever done in like 2 years of having this channel. So what's 52 times 12 and then double that? And that's just the like readings that I do on the lives. It's the nicest reading. It's so pure, it's so nice, honestly. I'm just like getting back into that vibe because people are doing their best to piss me off. Return to sender with love, but also a sledgehammer to the head. Spirit's like, stop it. Oh dear. Right. Is there any other cards that I haven't done? Okay, I know there's one. There's like a general feeling, emotions. So I do 624 readings at least in a year. And then over 2 years, so oh my god, like 2,000 readings. Over 1,000 readings. And this is the nicest one I've ever. Honestly, you need to watch it. I trust the timing of my life. Practice patience today. This is freaking me out. I get like shivers, honestly. I get shivers off this stuff because I was going to say off this shit, but it's a bit rude. I suppose it's Saturday night. I literally been talking about patience and this person. Like this person. Oh no, it's just made me think like who it might be. She's gonna be like, no, I don't want to be with that person. I trust the timing of my life. Practice patience today by not rushing any activities. They're gonna wait. Oh my god. Do you know what I say all the time? 2222. All the time. Okay, and then this, so your number that you got, 2112, is about like divine protection. Luck is on your side. your dreams are going to come true soon. Like 2s are very much like you and spirit, like that, you know. If you feel very good and very happy and very blissful, it's because certain people in the sky are, well, I wouldn't say in the sky, I feel like people are like over your shoulder, basically, like they're right next to you. They're orchestrating this union. It's someone that's passed away is orchestrating this union. Or some people. You're protected. But you're going to get some really good stuff coming into your life, and they're the ones sending it. It's really nice. I'm going to burst into tears, so I'm going to stop now. I think that's all the cards. It's proper cute. I'm going to have to tell her to watch this. Right, let's get on to Cancer, because I'm going to be on here all night. I'm just really enjoying reading today. I was like in a really good mood, and then people are just pissing me off being nasty. Only 2 people were like, I don't know, I've not had any like trolls for a while, so it caught me off guard. I was on one, I was going nuts. Personal readings are £25. Please give me a like before you go. I don't do PayPal anymore because PayPal started taking £1.50 out of my what I was earning. Cheeky 7-2, that pissed me off as well. So I just do backs payments now. So I just give you my bank details. As soon as I got payment, I film it, I put it on YouTube, I send you the link. It's very, very much confidential and private. Unless you send the link to someone, no one knows of its existence. It just means that it doesn't use up any space, and I don't have to split it up to send it to you, anything silly like that. You can watch it on your telly or wherever, and chill. It's on YouTube. So, and I don't delete it unless you ask me to, and then I would take it down, but it means it can all stay up there, Sometimes I like to go on and just, if like, because I've got a lot of clients that ask for repeat readings, I check back to see what was said last time or something like this, so I can pick up where I left off. But I usually look through the chat and stuff to do that anyway. Memberships are live. If you become a member now, you get access to all the videos that are already up there. Plus you'll get this month's content for the month of August. That will be going up in the next few days. You get a monthly finance reading, a monthly health reading, and an instalment from the How to Read Tarot series that I am creating. Sometimes people want to learn to read tarot themselves, and sometimes they just want to learn more about the cards and what you get and why I got into tarot and stuff like that, because tarot tends to find you. I never thought I'd be a tarot reader ever. In fact, I probably used to bitch about them. Oh, thanks, Annie. Thanks for your help. Thanks, Jojo. Right, let's get on to Cancer before everyone falls asleep. But that was cute. That was totally worth it. I'm not even sorry. People can only say stuff, like, and it's a trial, because people can only say, like, a certain amount of things about my hands. Like someone said, oh, your hands look like they're 300 pounds in weight or something. And I'm like, I know they don't look like like that was the worst like thing you could have said. If they said, oh my God, you look at your liver spotted hands, that would upset me. But it still wouldn't like make me feel like, I don't know, like that's something that's a bit more negative. Cut your nails doesn't even make already cut, so I don't really get where they were going with that. I think people just like to feel special because you reply to them or something. Makes them feel important, doesn't it? But there's not a chance I am doing reading showing my face so that people can say nasty stuff, because that just shows you that people will. So let's see what comes out for Cancer then for this first week of August. Hi, is that Snow Winter? XY? Or am I like being dumb? Oh, you sent a gift. Thank you. That's really sweet. I don't answer questions in the chat, the collective readings, so it's very late, so I'm just going to do Cancer, and then I'm going to go on and do the rest of the signs tomorrow daytime. I don't like how many trolls have come in tonight, so I'll probably go back to like morning readings. I'm just all out my routine because it's the holidays. I'm a teacher and it's the summer holidays, so like the first week I was like pretty normal, and then the second week in I'm staying up till like 5. I'm a PS, and then like getting up at like lunchtime like a student or something. And like my pupils, actually they were just doing all-nighter, they're mental, and then they would like go straight out somewhere. I do personal readings. I know sometimes people answer questions like at the end of lives, but it's really late now, isn't it? So, oh my God, it's 11:15. Right, I'll hurry up. What sign are you? I'm doing Cancer. I've done Aries and Taurus on the last live. So you'll see that if you go out of this live, you'll see in the lives playlist the most recent one. It's got Aries and Taurus. This live has got Gemini and Cancer. I'm just starting Cancer now. Well, if you want any of the other signs, I'll do them tomorrow. I'll just like push through them all tomorrow and get them done. I'm not doing a nighttime reading again because the freaks have come out. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Cancer's highest good. How is Cancer feeling in this first week of August 2026 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for Cancer. How's Cancer feeling first of all, please? The World card reversed with the Hanged Man upright. It's like you're in a state of like pause. You know, this wolf has been lifted up by its paw, by its back paw. And the person's like, no you don't, you're not going anywhere. In fact, that's the divine. Oh, I need to plug my charger in. How silly. I plugged it in at the wall and switched it on at the wall and then didn't plug it into my phone. I must have seen something shiny and got distracted. Hopefully the phone doesn't turn off. If it goes too low, it just gives up. Goes to bed. Right, the World card when it's upright is, in the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realises that he must take life's rough with the smooth because better days are coming. Okay, so it's like a card of optimism, no matter what. And then when it's reversed, it's pessimism. Okay, so like this sucks and it's always going to suck. So I think the universe, whenever you see clouds, it's like the divine going, no you don't. You're not going to go through life being all negative. You're having a little hiatus, you're going to have a little time out. You're going to sit in a corner and think about your actions, okay? You've been walking around saying that life sucks, men suck, women suck, whoever, bitching about whatever, or like just moaning about whatever, and the universe is putting you on pause for a little bit so you can realise that you don't need to be in a relationship, you don't need to be in one. Life is good, okay? Life is balanced, life is stable. Sometimes you have more balance and more equilibrium when you are not in a relationship. Achieve like a good relationship with oneself and make sure that you have good things going on, and you will be so interesting and delightful, to a new person when they do come along. Make sure you're going, to see all the things that you want to see before you die. Make sure that you are, trying out different hobbies that you've always wanted to do. Make sure that you are, seeing friends and family and maintaining those friendships. And, if you love your job, like if you want to start a business or something, like whatever it is, like make sure that you are living your best life, okay? Because when that person comes along, you're going to have so much to tell them. But I do think the universe has got you by the scruff of the neck at the moment. Let's have a look. High Priestess reversed. Yeah, so this is the third eye chakra. This is about being able to navigate whatever comes our way. Lynxes have amazing eyesight. They can see in the dark. They're also really, really sensitive to movement and sound, and look at the ears and the hairs on the ears. Everything's so sensitive to movement, sound, movement of the air. This is how animals use every instinct, every fibre of their being is designed to detect, prey, to detect predators, to detect everything. So it's about having foresight, being able to deal with whatever comes up. When it's reversed, we haven't got any faith in ourselves. Like, for some reason, Cancer, like, you're having a crisis of confidence and you're like, I can't deal with, what the universe throws at me. And maybe you feel that way because something bad happened last time, something really bad, something that really sucks big time, and you're still healing from it. But that's why the universe has got you in a little healing, it's like if you were, in the Grand Prix, you need a pit stop. Like, you can't just keep going till the wheels come off. The wheels are going to blow out. You're going to have a terrible accident. You've got to stop and pause. You've got to have a pit stop, have the tyres changed. And then you can go with even more gusto, even more energy, and you can win. You can win the race, but you can't just kind of trundle along with the tyres blown out and, pretend everything's fine and keep on going. You need a little pause now and again. Reinvigorate yourself. It's not to go out the race altogether. I do like an analogy. We love a metaphor. Apparently it's a sign of high intelligence if you love metaphors, so. What turned over then? This one. The Sun card, and here we go. Okay, so this is achieving a carefree state. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Sun card is a naked baby riding a horse bareback, giggling with the sun shining behind it. So it's like no fucks given. You know, it's not because we're angry and we're bitter. It's because we don't have a care in the world, because we don't have any worries. We're unguarded. If you are naked and you don't care that you're naked, how chilled out is that? You know, there's people that will not undress on a beach. They freak out the thought of getting on a beach holiday because they're like, well, what will people think of my body? Well, when you do go on a beach holiday, you'll see that no one gives a fuck. Everyone's just walking around with the wrinkly bottoms and, you know, naked as the day they were born. But for, you know, a little bikini or a little cozy or this or that, and it's all hanging out and no one cares, and that's the joy of going on holidays. You're supposed to not have a care in the world. You work hard all year, you've studied all year, you've, I don't know, taken care of, you know, the house and any problems that come up, taking care of your loved ones, your kids, your grandkids. You deserve to be carefree when you're on holiday. That's the point. It's a break. Give yourself a break. Stop being so self-conscious. Stop being so pedantic. Stop being so wound up. It's time to chill the F out, okay? Because that's the law when you're on holiday. And isn't it refreshing? Okay, so you're going into this vibe of like good vibes only, good times only. They were just the other cards that I was searching through, so I'm not going to look at them. Good times only, good vibes only. Very, very nice. It's good for Cancer to chill out, okay? High vibrations. Let's get 3 to see who's showing up for you. So I don't think you're dealing with anyone at the moment, so let's see if anyone's going to come in. It could be a Leo, it doesn't have to be. It's someone who is trying to be emotionally strong at the moment, okay? So lions are naturally intimidating with their stature, you know, their muscular strength, their power, their status, their presence. Like, if you hear a lion roar, the vibrations that causes, it ricochets through the ground, through your ears, through your lungs, any space, like, those sound waves are hitting. And those vibrations are hitting, and you are like wetting yourself with fear, you know what I mean? Like, just the presence of, like, you know how strong those teeth are, that jaw, that it can smell, that it can pounce, that it can rip you with its claws, like, you know, rip your neck open, like. But there's not a need to be physically strong, there's a need to be emotionally strong, and lions do struggle with that, okay? So this is the eternal battle. It's like, how do I remain courageous, brave, strong? All those things come with emotional vulnerability and emotional strength. When the chips are down, we can't crumble, okay? We must be emotionally strong. And that's what courage is, really. It's not courageous to go around having fights with people or courageous to troll people. It's courageous to be emotionally strong and resilient and to be vulnerable, you know, like to show people our weak spots, our limitations, and trust people with our hearts and our minds. So I don't know. It's someone who's, yeah, they're struggling with their emotions. There's a need for them to be emotionally strong. I'm not sure why. It's not witchcraft, you freak. You wouldn't walk into a church and say something like that. You wouldn't walk into a mosque or a temple and say something like that. Dark Master Light is right. Darth Vader just came into the chat. Right, in the challenge position, we've got a new moon, new beginnings, the Four of Wands, stability, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands reversed. So I'm going to have to look at them both ways. Let's do from the back to the front. Ooh, we've got the Lion again, courage, natural leadership, solar plexus, Ace of Cups reverse, Four of Wands reverse, new moon. Oh my god, I feel like somebody wants a house and a home with you, someone wants to marry you, someone's in love with you. I can only think that because we've got the opposite of a new beginning, a lack of closure, and someone that's very emotional, like when they're thinking about this, that it's an ex, and I know that's going to piss people off. You're the one that got away, or they fucked up royally, and and they know it. Okay, like it's really challenging for this person to like see you living your best life. Not because they don't want you to be happy, but they wish they were being happy with you. I hope this makes sense to someone. They wish they were being happy with you. Somehow someone's viewing like you in your like relationship hiatus, in your love life hiatus, just living your best life, and they wish that they were doing it with you, and it involves like a house or a home, stability, like major stability, like you look really happy, and they wish that they were doing it with you. It's really getting to them, and it's someone that you've been involved with before. It's not a new person. I'm not doing a nighttime reading because we've had an unusually high amount of freaks. It's because it's is it Saturday night tonight? It's because it's Saturday night, isn't it? So I don't even know what day it is because it's some holidays. Four of Pentacles upright, the King of Swords upright, the Page of Cups reversed. Oh my god. Why do I feel like this person is spying on you? They're not gonna do it anytime soon. They're not gonna express anything anytime soon. But I feel like they're coming up with some sort of plan to try and get you back in the future. Because that's the miser. That's like about being possessive, conservative, not giving time, money and energy away easily, like conserving it. But it can be like a card of possession. The King of Swords is a strategist. It's air energy. It's someone who keeps their cards close to their chest. They're poker face. They're a poker player. They're not going to show their hand to anyone. It's a master strategist, okay, and someone who is keeping things to themselves. They're not expressing emotion. They're going logical, strategic. It's a game of chess, and it's because there's something that's really upsetting them. They're very emotional about this. There's a need to be calm and not lose our temper, and not, physical like strength isn't gonna work here. Brawn is not needed here. It's this person going for brains and logic and strategy, and they're going to try to come up with a way to... They know you probably don't give two flying fucks about them, but they're going to come up with a way to get back in the game here, because they see you like living your best life, and they're like, why am I not in that picture? Like, what did I do that for? Why did I screw this up? Let's get 3 for the outcome. I'm thinking of someone in particular when I'm like talking about this narrative. Four of Swords reverse, a restless energy, okay, because Four of Swords upright is lying down, taking much needed respite, okay, laying the swords down. Your swords you take into battle, and it's time to be physical, it's time to fight. Swords are very heavy. When people train with swords, they're out of breath. You know, that their muscles are fatigued afterwards because the weight of that metal. Fighting, you know, uses up a lot of strength. It's exhausting, completely, you know, exhausting. You have to eat well, sleep well, rest, recover, heal, you know, from wounds. This person doesn't want to. They don't want to rest. They're restless. Okay, they feel really agitated, like they need to take action. Something's brewing here, guys. Something is brewing. So we've had 3 freaks come out tonight. That's why we have the laptop open, and that's why I do read my messages. Absolute tramps. Ace of Pentacles. New beginning. Oh my god, I told you they want back in. That's money, time and energy. They want to commit. And an Ace of Pentacles is like loads of money. Like, I want to buy half of your mortgage. I want to move in. I want a key. Like, I want us to be doing the weekly shop together. I want to do all that stuff. I want to strip the walls and, like, you know, I want to, like, paint, you know, in overalls. I want to, like, do up a home with you. That's what that is like. You know what I've never noticed before? It's Sagittarian energy, isn't it? The Archer, like, they've set the sights on, like, I knew, because this has been lingering in Cancer's readings for so long. I'm telling you, this person's gonna make a proposal. The Ten of Pentacles is commitment. It's mutual. It's creating lasting generational wealth. It's prosperity. 5 Pentacles created, you know, put in, sorry, from you. 5 Pentacles from them. 10 of Pentacles. I'm shouting because I'm telling the truth. Like, oh my god. They want to move in with you. They want to live with you. They want to do up a house with you. They want a joint mortgage. They want to get onto your mortgage, or you get onto theirs, or like, this is co-collaboration. This is like the biggest of collabs. If you've seen Amandaland. An exorcism of your butthole. Oh my god, what a creep. So we've got freak number 4 has come out. I think that's not even showing up on my chat because it's that rude what you've written. That message is not even showing up on my laptop because it's so rude what you've written. I think you need to like really take a look at yourself if you're writing stuff like that. You know, like, I doubt that you would go into a church or go into a synagogue, a temple, a mosque and say something like that. This is a place of worship, so if you just want to take yourself out, that would be great, honestly, because I don't understand why you are embarrassing yourself writing stuff like that. And as long as that message is there, we're all just gonna be like, oh my god, what a sad case. What an actual sad case. Imagine like being that much, I've got to say this now, imagine being that much of a loser that on a Saturday night you are creating accounts like that and writing stuff like that in a place of worship. Like, it's just embarrassing for you. Like, it's embarrassing for you. You haven't got anything that you could be doing. You haven't got a PlayStation to play on. You haven't got friends to have around. You haven't got a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You haven't got children. You haven't got a business. You haven't got a job. You are a fucking loser. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I can't like be any more embarrassed like for you. Like, I actually feel sorry for you. I do feel sorry for you. So Cancer, like, this person wants to move in. They want to play happy families. They want happily ever after. Let's get a message from them. Let the past go. Can we rewind time? I told you. And go back to before we were both broken down by life. Our past told us back from our future. I told you this person's trying to creep back in. I don't think you're interested, I think. Well, if you are, the outcome is that they want to be with you. They want it all. They want the house with the white picket fence. They want, 2 kids and a dog and whatever. They want it all. Let's get some more messages. Let's get a confession from this person. I'm very attracted to you. They're viewing you like, I don't know if you've still got them on social media or you've got mutual friends. Normally people have a lot of mutual friends with exes. They're able to see you and they think that you look really cute and nice and really, really happy and you're living your best life. You're getting on and getting on with your goals as well, and they're just like, oh my god, I need to be with Cancer. Cancer's the one, the one. It starts and ends with us, you and me together. Oh my god. Well, it's up to you. If you want this person, they want you, they want to lock it down, they want to build and grow, they want forever. I don't know what's going on with the readings tonight. We've had some crazy trolls in here, but the readings are actually really, really nice. They're the nicest readings that I've had. It depends what you want, okay? So I know some people won't want the past person back, but some of you might be like, yeah, I do. We've all had a breakup where it would be the biggest dream come true if that person said, I've made a huge mistake, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. I would fucking love that. It hasn't happened yet. No, so, some things like that have happened, but unfortunately it just wasn't the same. We both realised that pretty much immediately, but I can't help but want the past back. It's who I am, to be honest, or it's just how amazing they were. But maybe it wouldn't be the same. Maybe it'd be depressing as, you know what I mean? But if you want this person, you've got I'm pretty sure they would put their gonads in a vice for you. I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? This person would do pretty much anything for you. They would do anything for you. When's this person going to make their move then? Because it doesn't look like they're going to tell you this, or even anyone that knows you, any mutuals. It looks like they're keeping the cards close to their chest. They're being very strategic. Let it happen organically, so you don't need to do anything. You don't need to reach out or ask around about this person. they're gonna make a move. They're gonna think about exactly what to say, how to say it, and when to do it. Okay, they know that it would have to be like done in a very particular way. It would have to be done in a very particular way for you to like let them in, because they really screwed up. It starts and ends with us, you and me together. If Cancer doesn't want this person, because I know this is a collective and some people are like, I don't want my ex back, when will someone new come in? Around March. So if you're one of the people that does not want their ex back, and you're like, no fucking way, you'll meet someone new in March, okay, which fits with like this hiatus from your love life, like just doing you, just living your best life, looking good, doing it, okay, getting on with goals, like achieving, thriving. But if you want this person, like they literally, I don't know how to express like what they would do for you. They want it all. They want forever. They're ready to sign on the dotted line. Sign me up. Like, interesting. Okay, so let's get one of these. I'm not gonna look at what went down in the past, because I think we've done that so many times. I think I've read this person's energy like so many times. So I'm just gonna get advice, really. Sacred balance. Suggest the need for equilibrium in your that's got the word thrive on it. Suggest the need for equilibrium in your relationship for it to thrive. Can't say it now. For it to thrive. So something was out of whack, something wasn't balanced in your relationship before. Now, I don't know if one of you had a better job than the other, or one of you was more emotionally invested than the other, or one is younger than the other, if one is more mature than the other. I don't know, something was off, and this person wasn't comfortable with it. Maybe they just weren't ready, they got cold feet or something. Stranger things have happened, okay? Stranger things have happened. I have 2 friends who are now married with 3 children and are in bliss. And they were apart for a year because he got cold feet when they started to plan the wedding. So it does happen. It does happen when people go, oh my God, I'm like freaking out about, us actually getting married, or I'm freaking out about moving in together. I'm freaking out about getting a house together. They're big steps. It's quite normal to, be afraid. This person knows what they want. They're not in any confusion. They're not mixed about it. They know what they want. Will not be surprised they're walking around with a t-shirt with your face on it, or getting your face tattooed on them. They're fangirling. They're like watching you like have a glow up and a life up, and they're like, I'm in, like I'm all in. I need to wrap this up because I can hear my parents going to bed. I need to eat me some chicken, so let's get the last cards. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity. Someone becoming very generous of heart. It might be you. It might be them. It might be the two of you. Oh my god, it's just like this really nice readings coming out tonight. Gemini was an absolute zinger, and this one is as well. So it was worth it. It was worth it, despite the trolling that I've put up with tonight. It's the most I've ever had. Thanks to Love Hearts. Whoever that is. Trying to think what else. I'll get you an angel number and a general, like... Oh, I'll get you relationship advice cards and general advice card as well. It will sustain you. This is going to be a relationship that it's not going to be like how it was, like if you do go for it. This person is never ever going to leave you in any doubt. Like, they will be by your side till the end of time. Just remember, and I'm not telling you what to do, but I have done this. I've made this mistake, and if you do it, you do it, and that's your lesson to learn. But you could go out with the arms of a very stable person, someone that loves you in a very wholesome way, to the arms of a toxic karmic. Okay, if you march off, and stamp your feet and say, like, no, I'm gonna, like, be with someone new, or even if you're just really wounded, and normally, especially if you're really wounded from, loving this person so much, feeling so let down and betrayed by them, being so upset, all you want is them, but then, you kind of learn to be by yourself, but then you're like, oh, but I just really want a relationship again. That's when the universe will send you a toxic karmic, so be very careful, please. It's very easy to, like, walk away from stability and expect to get another stable person and not get that at all, not for years. So I'm not saying, oh, get with this one because it's better than nothing, or you don't want to be with a karmic. You can only decide for yourself whether you want to be with this person or not. From your actual reaction to this reading, if you're like, oh my god, no, what's she on about, then you don't want to be with them. But if you're like, oh my god, like, yeah, I just wanted them to understand, like, what they did, and if they're sure, like, then yeah, I'll totally want them back. Like, it's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you, but, like, don't throw away something, like, thinking you can just get something like that so easily, because it's been years for me, and I've just had dickhead after dickhead. It feels like karmic lesson after karmic lesson, honestly. If they are not a bad person, they probably just had a bit of a wobble. It might be as best to, like, hear them out, hear what they've got to say. But you have to decide that, and you are completely free to decide that. That's the point. It's your life. I can't speak for what this person is like. Release the burdens of the past and let love fly free. You could be a Gemini Cancer cusper, but I think the Gemini one was someone they know, but not an ex. Like, they hadn't had a relationship, it hadn't been romantic. Whereas this one is definitely an ex. This is definitely an ex, guys, like, so might not be relevant to watch the Gemini reading. Oh my god. Oh my god, how many cards are there? Star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Oh my God. Either way, Cancer, you are not supposed to be by yourself. You're not supposed to be by yourself, okay? Like, that's very clear. Your destiny is already written. You get to decide, you know, whether you opt to, you know, if you want to be with this person, be with this person. If you're not interested in whatsoever and you're like, no, they can F off. You've got so many, like, options, honestly, and they're good ones. That there will be, even if you do get karmic lessons, you will find a lovely person. You will. Secret, something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Passion, keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Doorway, an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Sacrifice, love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Romance, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Proposal, an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Well, that doesn't surprise me after, like, the cards that we've had. Got the Ten of Blooming Pentacles there. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So it just, like, look, you can be with someone new or you can have this person. It's up to you, but you will not be alone, my love, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman. You will not be alone. But this person is, like, on the prowl. They are, like, ready to pounce. They're waiting for the exact right time to do it. They've got to say the right thing. It's got to be said in the right way, at the right time. They know they can't just rock up and be like, oh, I've changed my mind, because you will laugh in a nasty way. Like, do you know what I mean? You would just piss yourself laughing, like, and time to get out. So, that's why they're not kind of, like, conveying this to anyone, because they don't look stupid either, but it's more like they don't want anyone to blow the cover, but they are watching you somehow, and they think you look really good. Oh, you like my accent? That's really nice. Well, that shows me, because I can see your message in the chat. That shows me that the other person, just their message didn't even get through onto YouTube, because what they wrote was diabolical. Because I just thought the chat was broken, but it's not. It's your chat's coming up on the laptop. I've been trolled magnificently tonight. Apparently my nails need cutting. I'm doing witchcraft. What else? I can't even remember what the other one said now. Or someone else was just being bossy. I can't remember. There's another one. That's how easily, like, these people, they don't realise how easily they'll be forgotten. It was like 5 minutes ago and I can't remember what was said. I feel like I'm getting slower and slower. Like, I'm not doing any more nighttime readings because the freaks come out. And oh my god, Gemini's was an amazing read. You need to watch Gemini back. I was saying to Jojo from Mojo Tarot came in. He's Gemini. He always comes in to watch. I was saying that's probably the nicest read. That I know that's the nicest reading I've had in 2 years of having this channel. So that's like 1,200 readings done live. Collectively by zodiac sign, that's the nicest one. Like that Gemini one out of 1,200 readings, but also the ones that I do offline as well for my clients. Yeah, honestly, watch it. Right, I'll concentrate now because the cards won't come out. Look, as soon as I look back at what I'm doing, instead of looking at the chart. My self-esteem grows when I trust my own choices. Journal about a time your gut feeling was right. You can navigate your life. You can steer this ship. You don't have to be afraid of making a wrong decision. Okay, because even if your next one is a dud, your next person is a dud, you will find a person of your dreams. You will find your soulmate. There are lessons to be learned. That's why we get sent lessons. There's always a reason why you and a person break up if you break up. Okay, so if that problem is still there, it's still there, you still need to be broken up. If the person has worked on whatever it is and they're able to show you, that they are completely sure what they want now. Like, as I say, I've got a friend who is married with 3 children and she's absolutely like in bliss with her person now, and he was like, I've never seen a person that upset. Like, his eyes were so bloodshot. I was really worried about his mental health and everything. Like, when he told her, like, I'm not sure about getting married, completely freaked out. And yeah, she was really upset, but he was worse. He was way worse. Like, I just like was really worried about him, honestly. And people were trying to encourage her to like get with other people, but I knew that she just wanted to be with him, but she just didn't have any confidence or faith that things would be okay, because he ruined that by, but he said, like, I just didn't want to feel that way and not tell her, because I tell her everything. I never meant to hurt her, but it obviously did hurt, because someone telling you they're not sure about marrying you, do you know what I mean? So, but it wasn't, he was like, it's not because I wanted to be with anyone else, it's because I was afraid of the responsibility. Like, there's a certain expectation on men, whether like that's spoken or not, whether it's like the culture anymore or the tradition anymore, like it's still kind of there. Like, like there's a lot of pressure or whatever. So, I trust in my ability to unlock the way to my dreams. Make a small decision based solely on your intuition. Oh my god. So you've got 2 cards saying, like, it's actually really sweet. It's like, you know what you're doing with your life. Don't let someone else's wishy-washiness, or don't let someone else's insecurities make you feel like you don't know what you're doing. You know who you are. You're an absolute winner, and you're killing it, and you look good doing it, and everyone's admiring you. Like, you're just not someone that goes around tooting your own horn all the time like everyone else does. You just get on with shit, like, manfully, whether you're a man or a woman. All the cancers I know just get on with shit. And you just get on with it, and you wouldn't know if the whole world was falling apart. That's the problem, because they look like good all the time, and so they don't really get much support. They don't really get much sympathy or empathy. They sort of do it to themselves a bit, but this person is like, oh my god, they're like eating their hand. They're like, oh my god, they got the fist in their mouth, like, why did I screw it up with this person? Like, they're so amazing, they're killing it, they look good doing it, their life's going great. Like, that should have been me with them, like, doing up that house together or working on that project together, like, building that business together, or like, they don't know, they know what they've lost, they want it back, they want it back. I think that you could count on this if you heard this person out and you accepted what they had to say. You can count on it. Well, you don't have to be with someone because it's in the tarot. You can, the universe is saying, you choose. You don't make mistakes in life. You live your life. life is just what happens. You know, if you get sent a lesson, it's your lesson to learn. It wasn't like you made the wrong decision or whatever. I don't know how to like say it like in a better way, but it's like there is a better way of saying it. I just need to think for a second. There's no right or wrong answers, and everyone is just walking their own journey and learning their own lessons that are set for them by destiny, by the universe. It's just sets of like decisions that you make, but none of it can be really wrong because you're going to learn. I don't know. I might be screwing up. Life can't be wrong, it just is. It just is like what happens. Sometimes you like realise that something fell apart so something better could come together. Sometimes you make a mistake, you make a wrong choice, you think I can just move on and find someone like this again, and then you don't, and that's part of your journey. It just is what it is. But you need to just, whenever you feel like something is fundamentally not a good idea, you know, like, then you don't do it. You need to trust your own instincts, okay? You're a very strong, stable person, and you're killing it, and you look good doing it, and everyone's admiring you. Everyone's admiring you, so you just need to, like, see what everyone else sees. Do you know what I mean? You need to see what everyone else sees. Yeah, yeah, that's a better way of saying it. Greasy chops. That's funny. I needed a laugh. I feel like I'm just gabbling. It's because, like, I know what I mean, but I don't know how to say it. Did I get a confession from them? Yeah, I did. Did we do one of these? Probably not. Yeah, what I want people to know is, it's not like, oh, if I make the wrong decision, I'm not going to find the person that I'm supposed to be with and I'm destined to be miserable. That's no one's destiny, okay? Your destiny is not to be by yourself because you failed to recognise, like, that a certain person was your person. Like, you will still find happiness, you will still find someone to settle with, you'll still find someone you will still live your best life. You will still have amazing experiences. You might meet multiple people after this and then meet the right one, or you might meet the right person straight away. It's not a case of I made the wrong decision. It's not a case of that. You're not going to lose what you already have written in the stars. You can't lose that. Do you know what I mean? Earth star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Toth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. You're learning to trust your own intuition. See here, like, you feel like you can't trust your own intuition and you feel like pessimistic and bitter about like stuff that you feel like maybe you did something wrong. Now, the universe is making you have a relationship hiatus. So it might be because you are this person's lesson to learn. Do you know what I mean? Like, you didn't need to do shit because you were always enough. They screwed up. They are learning a lesson. And they have realised the error of their ways. So if you want them back, you can have them. If you don't, you will be fine. You are fine. I don't know why it came out Aussie. You are fine. Like Foine or Fiine, like you are fine. Either way, you've got your stuff going on, you look great, you look good doing it, you're living your best life, you're getting your dreams and your goals realised, like you're killing it. And you're gonna be that person whether you're with them or not. You were that person before and you're that person now. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay, you're still you and you're still killing it and you're still amazing and you always were. You weren't the problem. I need to shut up because they're gonna be like, why is she doing tarot at like midnight? And eating chicken. So if you don't want them, then you're getting a new person in March because you are fine. No, that doesn't work like that. You are fine. Fine. 2002, the void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress and depression. You have more control. Oh my god, this is so freaky. You have more control over your life than you realise. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun. Open up and go outside. I'm actually freaking myself out at this point. I'm actually freaking myself out at this point. No, it's spirit that's pulling the cards for us, but it all goes together like so well that I'm just like, it's so good. Like, it's so actually good. Doesn't that make like so much sense? I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's going to be Lionsgate soon, but I feel like very, like the spiritual energy is very, very strong, like especially strong tonight. I feel a bit like it's not just me sitting here, like I'm surrounded by a whole crowd. It's really, I don't normally feel like that. And I've been feeling very like strange, like lightheaded and like dizzy and stuff. So I might look into that and see what that means, because it's not just tonight. If it was just tonight, I'd say I actually just need to eat something. But it's been happening like the last few times that I do my readings. So I'm gonna have a little Google on that shortly. I've done your angel number. Why do I feel like there's something else that I need to do? We've done that. I think that's it. I've done your timings. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I hope this made sense. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost. Sorry about the rage, but I did get people giving me shit. So I will see you tomorrow, and I will do Leo and Virgo and all the rest of the signs. Okay. Aries and Taurus were done on it earlier live. I did Cancer and Gemini on this one because I went out for a walk with my sister, and then it's just really late here in the UK. It's like midnight now, so I'm gonna have to stop because my parents are going to sleep now. But thank you very much for sharing these amazing sessions with me, and I will see you tomorrow. If you want a personal reading, you can email me or you can direct message on Instagram or TikTok. My email address is in the YouTube channel description. It's jen3585@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram, I made it because I just figure it's like another way for people to like instant message me to contact me about readings. In case people, I know some people don't like TikTok, and I know you know, some people don't like Instagram and what have you, so I just try to like make a few different ways for you to get in touch. Payment is no longer by PayPal, it's straight into my bank account because PayPal have started to take out like £1.20 or £1.50 or something fat like that from each like payment that I get, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, what is it that PayPal are actually doing? They're not doing anything, so I will just like have an electronic transfer. Thank you. We don't work for PayPal. What else? Memberships are available through YouTube. So members get monthly finance reading, a monthly health reading, and a how to read tarot instalment. Because I do a series that I'm making, and I do an instalment each month. So you get access to all the videos that are already up there, all of the finance readings, all of the Native American, Indian medicine wheel readings, and the tarot instalments. How to read tarot, sorry, and then this month's ones will be going up in the next few days as well. So yeah, so I think that's it. End of PayPal, relationship with PayPal, they suck. I feel delirious, so I'm gonna go eat some chicken and chill out now. Have a lovely rest of your evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.